Golly, big one, guys. Stay out of there. And that is a pond chunk. There's one. Nice one, too. Golly. Corey's HH Customs microbladed Kooshballs, man. Probably one of my favorite bladed jigs right now. There's one, boys. Swing the brush hog in. Yeah, also I intended to make this a paddleboard mission, but left the house without the pump, and we are about 300 miles from home, so was no chance of going to get it. Couldn't find anywhere to get just another hand pump, so we're doing a bank mission today. So we're at a little Clearwater lake, guys. I tried top water with a little mouse wake bait, but didn't catch any. Tried a couple little swim baits, tried the Era, tried a little underspin that was weedless, couldn't get anything. So I'm on to a little Texas rig, kind of swimming it and letting it die through all of the grass that's along the edge here. And that's Jeff's little 3-inch pond hog on my Arc Gravity and my Sioux Dragon Versatile Finesse rod. First bass of the morning. Y'all don't normally see me fish on the bank. I don't normally like to if I don't have to, but this morning I have to, so. And I know that's relatable to a lot of the people that watch me, because I know a lot of y'all are bank fishermen, and I don't have anything against it. It's just normally I can float, and if I can float, I'm gonna do it, but I can't float this morning, so we'll see how many I can catch from the bank. Got one, boys. It's tiny, but still bit. He's under that grass. There he is. Really small one on the pond hog. So they're almost eating it better when you like swim it. That is a dink, 100%. Golly, big one, guys. Stay out of there. Come back out from there, please. God, that's insane for how small this pond is. Wow, I just had to earn that. No way. Look at this pond chunk, guys. That is awesome. He decked it. Y'all can see, that is the whole pond that I'm fishing today. It is very small, but it's got some nice fish in it. I only got one rod and one reel. It's my Sioux Dragon Versatile Finesse rod with the Arc Gravity on it and 6-pound fluoro. Swim bait wouldn't get bit, little chatterbait wouldn't get bit, and for whatever reason in clear water, that little Academy green sunfish 1/4 ounce square bill got bit, and that is a pond chunk. Almost an 18-inch pond bass there, guys. Probably would be 18 if I could straighten his tail out. Here he goes. I got a bluegill, guys, on the swimmer. Man, I had a big bite back there, though. I had a really big bite on the Era swimmer, and he must have just not got it that well, because he was able to pull off as kind of like as soon as he As soon as he got on, he was kind of off kind of thing, but he pulled drag just for a second, and that thing was tugging. It's a pretty bluegill. He's got green on top, orange on the bottom. This is just kind of a conglomeration of a few different pond trips, guys. All have been very short, about an hour long. That's probably about how long this one will be, about all the more daylight I have left, guys. But I'm gonna see if I can actually catch some decent sized bass from this pond. And I know for a fact I already had one good one on, so I'm throwing the Era Swimmer, which is a 3-piece jointed swimmer right now. Not sure how much longer I'm going to throw it, because I just had that one bass bite and I've almost made it around the pond once already. So we're gonna throw whatever it takes to get them to eat. And it's dead still, could hear a pin drop. Got one. There's one, boys. There's a bass on the pond hog. Picked it up ever so carefully. There we go. Not bad. All the grass has died off of this pond, guys. Just cattails left. No grass in the middle. It's a healthy little pond bass there. And there's that rig, guys. Just a number 2 Cultiva screw lock with a 1/8 ounce tungsten and a 3-inch Southern Illinois pond hopper pond hog. And I'm still just rolling with that one rod and reel today, guys. The Dragon Versatile Finesse with my Art Gravity BFS and 6-pound sunline on it. Another bluegill. Panfish on panfish crime there, boys. Little bluegill. Trying to just stroll this square bill above all the dead grass in here again. Little green sunfish one. Muy caro, so I don't think I'll be getting into that. But there, that is a fish. He's tiny, but we're on the board now, Angel. Golly, that's a baby largemouth. Or is it a spot? Baby spot, yeah. We got overcast conditions, guys. Warm November day before a cold front hits and a storm. So I'm gonna kind of throw a lot of my favorite color this time of year, black and blue. That's on a black and blue bladed Kooshball with the black Eurotackle B vibe. And then I got like a black gilling twister, which is pretty cool. Got a black and blue jig, more of a blue craw crankbait, and then we'll see what they want to eat. There's one, nice one too. Golly, hammered it right by the boat. On the Kooshball, y'all. Cool. Pretty good one. I think he's got like scoliosis or something. His tail's tiny. Yeah, he's got scoliosis. That's supposed to be like an 18-inch fish. And he doesn't have a tail. Corey's HH Customs microbladed Kooshballs, man. Probably one of my favorite bladed jigs right now. First real fish for us this morning. No way. Seriously? Well, that's ridiculous. As soon as I say I've seen about as much as I want to in this area, I got the trolling motor on 5, and I get bit by a pretty nice one. What the heck? That was on the sneaky spin, guys, with a drop minnow. Gold blade, black head. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for that edit. I know it was just kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of different clips, but I really haven't had as much time to fish in the last several weeks as I normally would. So I've been just trying to resort to some shorter trips whenever I can. I did quite a bit of pond fishing there that I don't normally do, but it definitely presents a lot of struggles, and it's never easy. I did catch that one really good one out of that tiny clear pond, which was pretty wild, but you could tell that they were just hiding in the grass in that pond. The sun was super high that day. I was out in the middle of the day. I didn't really expect to catch much, but I could see them kind of rustling the grass around in there to where maybe if you had like a heavy punch weight in a plastic, you could catch them, but it'd have been kind of strange to have been punching in a place like that. But and I guess there is one exception, because I just got done with that river trip where I caught that one fish that you saw. I actually caught two, but the first one was about this long. But today's trip on the river, that last clip that you saw, was a complete butt kicking. Fished from 9 until like 12:15. I had 4 bites, caught 2 fish. The other 2 fish that got off were actually good fish, but they just, I don't know, they just weren't eating well. I had one on a jig and I didn't even really feel it bite. I just saw the line moving to the side, and so I lifted, and the first time he came up to head shake, he spit the hook. So the fish just weren't eating for whatever reason, but sometimes that's the way it goes, guys. That's fishing. I'll keep plugging it every video because I really kind of want this to catch on. I want this to be a thing. I think it's a great way to help grow the Bait Finesse bass fishing community. So if y'all went in on my monthly Bait Finesse Big Bass contest, all you got to do is buy one of my rulers from me. They're $35. And the one-time purchase gets you entry into all future contests. To submit fish, all you gotta do is take a picture of your fish with the lips closed on 0 and tail pinched as best as you can towards the end. It'd be really cool if you could include in the picture maybe the Bait Finesse rod and reel setup, as well as the bait that you use to catch the fish. It's not mandatory, but this whole thing is based on the honor system, and I'm pretty much relying on everybody to be honest and to only submit their fish catches that they caught on the light tackle or the BFS gear, guys. The prize for November is a brand new Aerobaits Tiny Glide Bait, which are very hard to come by. So if y'all want the chance to get that bait, you still got a little bit of time left to get a fish ruler and to go out and catch a big bass. But if y'all enjoyed that one and can relate with the grind, please leave a like for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, guys. Always talk with me in the comments below. The link to my Gmail I'll leave in the pinned comment below, so y'all can get a hold of me about fish rulers if you want them. Links to gear are in the description, and also a link to a playlist with more Bait Finesse bass action is in the pinned comment below. Please share this with a finesse loving friend. I want to try to hit 3,000 subs by the end of the year, guys, and I will be giving away a nice hard bait package for my 3,000 subscriber mark. So if y'all could help me get there, I'd really appreciate it. But thank y'all so much for watching. And y'all take her easy. We'll catch you on the next one.